Hello mate, and welcome back to another video of Everything Windows called UNWINVER the series. In this series we're gonna be taking a look at some Windows mods that are actually pretty impactful. I don't know why I speak like that, but because I'm too spiritual. Let's get into the OS. Okay, so this is Windows VistaDelta. This specific UNWINVER/Windows mod is made by VistaDelta on Rectify Win Discord server. As you see in this some showcase picture of what it really actually is. And be sure to join this Discord server if you want to take a look and be updated for it. And okay, so let's join my Discord server too, because it is 62 members. I want to get it to 69 because it's nice, why not? And let's take a look into it. Like that. And VMware, press any key to boot. Okay, Windows is loading files. So this Windows UNWINVER is based from Windows Vista, and the aim of this Windows or UNWINVER is to restore some of the beta feature of Windows Vista, known as Windows Longhorn. So it is bringing back features to the actual RTM version, but because this is the UNWINVER / the Windows mod, so this isn't actually 100%, but the aim is actually spot on. And this is the first version, so excuse if there is some bug. So yeah, let's get into the setup. As you can see, is that okay, we can no, so the button is actually from Windows Longhorn, so at the first glance it is still a good job. Okay, while the Vista is still loading, but I put this on a 2GB of RAM and dual core processor and a 32 gigs hard drive, so it doesn't really that slow. Okay, I'm gonna just delete the previous copy, then apply. Okay, it just made the new partition, and once it is, then we'll click next. Okay, so as of now, the Discord server is let me just see, the Rectify Win Discord server has over 300 members. So if you want to join the Discord server for updates, then you're more than welcome. And it is something cool that there is something that you look into, such as this, and maybe there is some updates into this OS. So be sure to check out the updates on this channel and subscribe if you want to see some more content like this. And if you want to have video suggestion, you can go to the description and say, not just say, but just type, just post a comment. What video do you guys want me to make aside from the UNWINVER, such as the activating Windows product key in 2022 and yada 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 and whatnot. And I'll look forward if the setup is just finished on the second step. Okay, restarting. It is still Vista. Okay, it is VMware restarting. Is it get it from CD or DVD? No, thank you. Okay, it is still Vista. It is still Vista, which it is Vista because the beta version of Vista has this push screen, which is still Vista. I don't know. Okay, let's skip to the post setup. Okay, we're getting into the box experience. Okay, now I'ma type my username, my password. Okay, the profile picture. So they told me that the some of the profile picture or user picture is coming from the Longhorn, and if there is something that made it to Vista, they'll restore it to at one point that it doesn't get modified or to restore the old stuff. Okay, this is the background also from beta version of Windows Vista. Next, ask me later because it doesn't really that much sense if you're using an outdated version of Windows. And yeah, publication ready to start, and it will probably start in a few moments. Okay, now it logged in. Okay, I still using the external monitor. Okay, my password. Welcome. It is still a bit slow because it's Vista, so to put a little to ease me, I'm gonna get the thing VMware at the top to disappear like this, and it is still waiting for the welcome. That's great. Preparing your desktop. Oh, there is a sound that actually doesn't. Okay. Personalize display settings. Get. Oh goodness, I have to install VMware tools first. Update VMware tools. Okay. I'm gonna just get it manually because sometimes the auto run thing seems a bit bummer. Allow. Okay, so I can't get this working. I'm gonna get the older version to work in here. Okay, VMware tools older version is in here. I hope this will work as intended because VMware 16 is bummer, so I have to download the older version, include the version 7.x and 6.x. Okay, it is preparing to install. Okay, the thing is just finished. Yes, restart because we want to see the full potential of the OS. So it is still restarting. The Windows Vista boot screen that is still stuck from the previous version, even though there are some differences. Okay, it is way faster right now because I don't know if it's the placebo effect or it's being the VMware kind of stuff, but it's still pretty good. It is a slightly modified version of the RTM sound. As I heard, I don't know, but I think it probably is. Okay. Okay. Display settings. 768p. Okay. This is the getting started. The interface is this kind of like Longhorn-ish. No, I don't want to run that startup. Okay, so it detected my CPU and all the things that are just right. Let me go to the theme and we go for arrow. Is there an arrow? I think there is an arrow. Okay, arrow, apply, and it will apply the arrow. Okay, this is something that I literally thinking. The arrow. Okay, let's go to the run. Oh no, the WinWinVer, because this is actually the kind of run. So this is Windows Vista version 6.0 Service Pack 2, copyright 2022, VistaDelta edition. So this is based from Windows Vista. Okay, the first that we take a look at is the desktop background / the wallpaper. Okay, so we take a look at the top. This is some wallpaper that are from Windows Beta. This is I think it's from Longhorn. This Longhorn, the earlier version of pre 4000, and this is the 5048 onwards, and this 4000 and a pre-reset, the 4093-ish, and this is the Longhorn conference. I don't know exactly. So this is from build 4074-ish, and this is also from the beta version of Vista. It's also the beta version of Vista, so some of the wallpaper are brought. This is also the beta version of Vista, so the majority of the wallpaper in here are brought from the beta version of Windows Vista. Okay, let's go to the other. Look at the theme, Windows Vista. Okay, this is the Vista, like the quote-unquote Vista, because okay, the Windows Classic is here, so we'll get into the Windows Classic later. And take a look at the sound. The developer says that it is a bit the modified version. This is kind of Windows 7-ish, because I use Windows 7 too much, but I think it's 7-ish. Yeah, this is Windows 7-ish. Okay, look, this is the speaker as usual, and we'll take a look at the sidebar. This is the old version of sidebar, as it refers to. Okay, yeah, I think this is the older version of the sidebar, and these some gadgets, maybe from beta, because I don't really use that beta. Currency conversion. I don't know if the online service will work, because it is 2022, so it doesn't really that work. Okay, the RSS is, yeah, I think it's not functional. Okay, we'll get to the timer. Okay, the timer will get, okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, it is hitting 0. Okay, X, the stocks, it doesn't really that. Okay, the ta-da sound is so light. Recycle bin. Okay, so it shows the recycle bin. Okay, we'll get to close that. The stocks, I don't know if it still works. Okay, I guess I'm right, it doesn't work. Okay, notes, I think it still works. VistaDelta, it still works as intended. The CPU meter, yeah, it is different from the what we know in Windows 7 / Windows Vista, because it is the darker theme, and it is a lot smaller, I think. Okay, let's close the gadget. and we go to the control panel because there is something that actually different in the control panel. Okay, so this doesn't really that different from Windows Vista, but the left side is taken from the beta version of Windows Vista, which is Windows Longhorn, and some of the interface and icons are half cut from the Longhorn and half cut from the Vista, which is pretty good. And yeah, the icon is obviously from Longhorn because the Vista is different one as far as I know. Okay, we'll get into the control or user account. Change your account picture. Okay, we already see this. Okay, in the OBA it is only just 5 or 6 choice, but in this way more. And I think this is from the beta version, and this is the dog, the chest, the cat, and this is the kind of flower-ish, or I don't know, the bird. This is from the beta version of Windows, and this come from RTM. But if you look carefully, the background is different. This is the unmodified version. Okay, we'll take a look at the sample pictures. Computer, pictures, sample picture, and here it is. Some of the sample picture: autumn leaves, creek, desert landscape. What was it? Dock, forest flowers, frangipani flowers, garden, green sea turtle, humpback whale, oryx, antelope, toucan, tree, waterfall, winter leaf, and this is the last, I think. Yeah, and yeah, because I just pushed this back there, and it is not responding. Okay, it closes. It is something that actually really warm, because considering this the taken from the beta version. And we'll take a look at some of the theme. Okay, we'll personalize theme, Windows Classic, apply. Okay, we'll go to Classic. Okay, it's Classic, and it doesn't really that different from Windows 7 Vista /XP, and the Windows color and appearance. And okay, so I don't really see because this is only this. And okay, the classic one, yeah, the older that we saw in Windows pre-Vista, such as Windows 95, Windows XP, Windows 2000, Windows 98, Windows ME. These are the themes that are in there, and I am so thankful to get this brought back. And okay, let's just apply. No. We'll apply the Vista theme because it is Vista. Okay, it is still loading. Okay, it is a bit buggy. And what should we install? Microsoft Office 2007 as an example. Okay, I'll get the ISO later. I'll get the ISO. Okay, so we got the ISO. Go to the computer. Office 2007. Continue. Okay. While it is installing. Okay, it is the auto run is too late. But okay, the setup appears, and while it is installing, why don't we just take a look at some software such as Windows Meeting Space, which is from the beta version of Windows, and I don't really know what's the function. Okay, while waiting for this, go to Windows. Okay, ready to set up Windows Meeting Space. Continue setting up Meeting Space. Continue. Okay, while it is working, so we can go to Windows Defender. I think it's Defender, but the icon is from older version. which I showcased in the AWinDer Beta Explorer. I forgot what it says, so just tell me in the comments down below. And yeah, the people near me / Windows space is actually working. That's good. And we'll go to Windows contacts, and yeah, it shows contacts which bummer in the later version. Okay, we just close the meeting space. Windows DVD Maker. I think this is the same version. Yeah, I know. This is the same version. Okay, choose photos and picture, yada yada yada. Let's close this. Windows Movie Maker. Yup, it is still loading. Yeah, I think this is the same one from Vista, if I am right. Okay, while it is installing, why don't we just take a look at some basic programs, such as in the Notepad. Okay, the icon is from the beta version, which is this is the beta version, the quote-unquote beta version Windows, because this is VistaDelta. Okay, we'll take a look at WordPad. It's still the same, and we'll take a look at the Notepad. Notepad, of course, the same until the Windows 10 some update. Okay, we'll go to games. Inkball is there. Okay, we just go to Spider Solitaire. Okay, beginner. I know I'm a noob. Games. Purple or purple. I don't know. Purple Place. I don't think this is in the Vista. I think this is only the Inkball, because Inkball that I remember, and Purple Place or Purple Place comes from Windows 7 if I'm right. Okay, while we're just waiting, why don't just we I know. Let's close this anyway. Close the Notepad, close the Windows Defender, close the document, and okay, so it is still loading. I'll get to it later. Okay, the software finally installed. Close and on the computer. Okay, I'm going to the Microsoft Office. We'll get into the Word, because the Microsoft Office 2007 is the most appropriate version of Office that compatible with Vista, and the design is Vista-ish. This is the test of Windows VistaDelta. Okay, so Vista software apparently works, so it doesn't really break that compatibility. So I think this is pretty much excellent work, and the branding too is the Windows VistaDelta. And if we look again at the desktop background, some of the background is inspired from the game Progress Bar 95. Okay, so that's it for this UNWINVER. Let's shut down this. Shut down and sidebar. No, because we'll shut down. Okay, I'll see you next time in the next video. Goodbye.